Hi everybody, this is SAAD. I woke up this morning, went on my social media and noticed that this year's Nobel Prizes are now being announced. And I don't know about you, but I was extremely triggered and angered by a reality that I noticed that I thought had been eradicated now that we have the die religion operative everywhere. The die religion, for those of you who don't know, is the diversity, inclusion, and equity church. So here's what I noticed. First, the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine came out, and it went to William J. Kaelin Jr., Sir Peter J. Ratcliffe, and Greg L. Semenza for their discoveries of how cells sense and adapt to oxygen availability. And then the Nobel Prize in Physics went to James Peebles for theoretical discoveries in physical cosmology, and then to Michael Mayer and Didier Queloz for the discovery of an exoplanet orbiting a solar-type star. Now, what you'll probably notice is that the 6 Nobel Prize recipients so far are all white male. No trans women of color. No non-binary indigenous noble people. This is an outrage. As a matter of fact, you probably know that I think last year, I cite this in my forthcoming book, there was an article written chastising the Nobel Committee for its lack of representation from different groups. And so I thought that this year, no white male should win, because remember, it's all about equality of outcomes. All of the Canada research chairs are now assigned. These are the most prestigious chairs endowed by the Canadian government with the die religion in mind. All kinds of other academic titles and awards are based on adherence to the die religion. And of course, that idea pathogen has seeped its way to the Nobel Prizes. And so I thought that this year we would only have certainly no white males, since they have been so overrepresented in the past. And so my only hope at this point is that my personal hero, Greta Thunberg, wins at least the Peace Prize this year, so that we can have some much needed equity in the Nobel Prizes. Slowly we inch. If you sit quietly and apathetically and don't fight back against these idea pathogens, we will inch not slowly but quickly to the abyss of infinite mediocrity. Cheers.